Grandparents are the most underrated 3D printing community on the planet. Really, I believe that. And I've learned this the hard way. When my grandkids have gotten access to my craft show inventory, they went through everything, looking at clickers, articulated prints, keychains, gadgets, display items, and within minutes, they were telling me exactly, pointing out exactly what they liked and what they didn't like. And honestly, that's better than I could get from any online review. So instead of stopping them from depleting my whole inventory, I decided to lean into their enthusiasm for 3D printing. I've been 3D printing for about 3 years, and I've got a variety of printers, and I like printing different things, useful items, but also toys and gadgets that when I've showed them to other people, they're really excited about them. And then I've got the craft show side of it, which I've done also for a couple of years, which I really enjoy, showing those off to people and interacting with what they like. On the other side, I have 4 grandchildren, ages 3 to 8, and they don't live near me, which is kind of a sad thing for my wife and I. But when they do come to visit, one of the first places they come down to is the 3D printing shop, and also to look through all my craft show inventory. So when I'm getting ready for a craft show, what I'll do is I'll set everything out on the table here and get a look and kind of get an inventory. Now this is only a part of what we got. So think of this as sitting out here when my grandkids come to visit with all the different things. We've got all these clickers, which are very popular, especially it shows. It's essentially my take on the fidgets. You can do flowers and everything else. And they all look through all these. And then another hit is the keychains. I've got all sorts of different keychains, sloths. I've got tigers of different colors. And again, this is one area where the kids love to go through. And what they do is they take these home and they'll spend time putting them on their backpacks and attaching them to everything. So they like to collect these. These are pretty popular. And then the final thing we have here is our larger articulated animals and different things. So when the grandkids come over, when I have them set out like this, they're no longer just things that I'm trying to sell. The grandkids treat this as a toy store, and I love it. I mean, the problem is they do go through inventory that I'm supposed to sell, but they also are a great input for me to tell me what items will sell. So now I have some of the older grandchildren's are getting more into wanting their own type of prints. I've made different things for them. I've even made party favors that for their birthday parties, and they've gone over great. I've also learned a lot from the kids, like different things, like I learned what an axolotl is and how popular these things are. I learned things about K-pop Demon Hunter, and all this stuff kind of helps me understand the different things I see online and different types of prints I can make. But the thing is, as they get older, they don't just want the toys anymore. They want to be part of the making it, looking through the sites and picking out what things they would like to see. So my younger ones, my 3 and 5-year-old granddaughters, they're still into the toys and the different things and piece them there. But the older grandchildren, now they're getting more into being a part of the process. And really, I do want to keep this curiosity alive. So as you see, my goal isn't just to keep printing toys for them. It's to encourage them and maybe at some point hand this off to them. I want to get them involved in the process. Look through different STL files, see what is out there. What do they like? What inspires them? Maybe when they come for the visits, have them helping run the printers. Learn about the different types of filament, learn about the best way to print items. And then also get them into the design, 3D design. Have them think of things that they want and come up with a design that they would find useful. And then maybe even when they come to a visit and I'm doing a craft show, maybe even bring them along and help them work at the craft show and see interacting with people on selling these crafts. So, if you have grandkids or even just nieces and nephews, they're more ready for learning this stuff than you may think. So the next time you've got your grandkids around, if you've been printing them toys and everything, have them go through the Bamboo Maker World website and sit there and look through the different STL files available. See if you can spark something more in their imagination. Or have them help you in the shop with your 3D printers and actually do some of the printing with them. So that's why grandparents are underrated in this space. They're not just printing, they're also teaching. So now I ask, what kind of things have you printed for your children or grandchildren recently that's unique? Leave me a comment. Tell me about what kind of things do they like. So the whole point of this video for me was to show that 3D printers aren't just used to make stuff to make your life easier around the house or to make stuff that you can sell online or at craft shows. It's to talk about the inspiration it can provide, especially to your kids and grandkids. In fact, I like to think of this 3D printing as one of my grandfather superpowers, as it be. But I think there's a lot of inspiration that we can do passing the creativity of this whole 3D printing world and how we can pass it along to future generations, and not just printing them toys, but getting them excited to do some of this on their own. And in the future, I'm hoping to do more videos along this line and also talk about other ways you can be inspired to use this thing. For example, I printed stuff for my church or other outside organizations that they use to bring happiness to other people. But hopefully this has inspired you. And if it has, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for listening and spending time with me. My name is Rick, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Take care.